Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your English class. Dear students, today we are going to revise lesson number 3, Verbs Expressing the Past. Let's read these sentences first. Arjun was tired after the cricket match. Sentence number 2, he was playing in the sun all evening. Sentence number 3, he had gone to the beach with his family. Sentence number 4, they had been relaxing on the beach for a long time. Dear students, as we all have gone through the lesson earlier, and we know that past tense consists of four different tenses. That is simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. All these four sentences belong to these four tenses. Here in sentence number 1, as you can see that only the verb was is used as the main verb. It is in the simple past tense form. Sentence number 2 is in the past continuous tense form, as we can see and notice that was and ing form of the verb is given. So we can understand that it belongs to past continuous tense form of the verbs. Sentence number 3 has got, had, and the third form of the verb go. So we can understand that it belongs to past perfect tense form of the verbs. Sentence number 4 is in the past perfect continuous tense form because it consists of helping verb had been and ing form of the main verb. Going through these sentences, we have got the knowledge that simple past tense consists of second form of the verb, past continuous tense form consists of was, were, and ing form of the verb. Past perfect tense consists of had and third form of the verb. Past perfect continuous tense form consists of had been and ing form of the verb. Now let's move on to our exercises. As we have discussed that simple past tense consists of second form of the verb. Whenever the sentence is in affirmative form, we always use the second form of the verb. But when the sentence is in negative form, in that condition, we will use the first form of the verb along with did not in it. Now let's discuss about sentence number 1. Sentence number 1. Did you visit the Taj Mahal when you went to Agra? As you can see, dear students, that this first sentence is an interrogative sentence. So what we will do? We will use did and first form of the verb to fill these blanks. That's what they have done here. They have used did as the main verb which is asking the question, and they have used the first form of the verb visit to fill the second blank. Did you visit the Taj Mahal when you went to Agra? Now we will move on to second sentence. I did not call him up yesterday. I will do so today. Here, did not and first form of the verb is being used because the sentence belongs to negative form. Sentence number 3. Our parents taught us the value of kindness and honesty, because of which we are good citizens now. Sentence number 4. Oh, I am sorry. I did not realize you were sleeping. Here, This sentence belongs to negative category. That's why we have used did not and the first form of the verb. Sentence number 5. When did they start the new cafe? Last week or earlier? In sentence number 5, the sentence belongs to interrogative sentences. That's why we have used did and the first form of the verb start. Now we will move on to exercise number B. The police asked the residents of a building what they were doing when the burglary occurred. Make a report using the past continuous tense. Here, as you can see, that hints are given. We have to use these hints to make past continuous sentences. Sentence number 1. Mr. Madhukar, mow the lawn. Mr. Madhukar was mowing the lawn. We will use was or were according to the subject, and then we will use ing form of the verb which is already given in the hints. Mr. Madhukar was mowing the lawn. Sentence number 2. Mrs. Jones and her daughter watch favorite TV serial. Mrs. Jones and her daughter were watching their favorite TV serial. Sentence number 3. Mr. Kumar prepare breakfast. Mr. Kumar was preparing breakfast. Sentence number 4. The Mehtas get ready for work. The Mehtas were getting ready for work. Sentence number 5. Miss Susie do yoga. Miss Susie was doing yoga. Now we will move on to exercise C. Complete these sentences using the past perfect tense form of the verbs in the brackets. Dear students, as you can see that words are given in the bracket. These words are verbs, and we have to use the past perfect tense of these forms of these verbs to fill the blanks. We all know that past perfect tense form of the verb consists of had and the third form of the verb. So we will do that to fill the blank. Sentence number 1. They disconnected my internet. I had forgotten to pay the bill. The verb forget was given in the bracket, and what we did, we used the past participle form of that verb to fill the blank. Forgotten. Janet's dishes are dirty. She had not washed them for days. The old mansion was no longer there. The city corporation had pulled it down. She no longer had a bike. She had sold it off because she was moving to another city. There was a great shortage of water in the area. It had not rained there for months. Exercise D. Read these situations and express them in one sentence using the past perfect continuous tense. Here, as you can see, dear students, situations are given. We have to use those situations to form past perfect continuous tense. He had a very bad cough. He found it difficult to breathe. He drank ice cold water. He had been drinking ice cold water. Here the situation is given using the slash and bracket. We have to form the past perfect continuous tense using this situation. It became dark, and then she realized she worked on the computer more than 10 hours. She had been working on the computer for more than 10 hours. Sentence number 3. When he returned home, he had a racket in his hand. and looked very tired. He played squash all morning. He had been playing squash all morning. Sentence number 4. Varun was hungry. He not eat all morning. He had not been eating all morning. Sentence number 5. He retired at the age of 58. He was in service since the age of 28. He worked 30 years. Sentence will be he had been working for 30 years. Dear students, I hope you all have understood that how we will solve these exercises using the different tenses of past. That's all for today. Thank you and have a good day.